Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Johnny. I just finished watching Rebel Moon Part 1, and all I gotta say, this is really the most human movie that I've seen in several decades. And this is what I mean by this, most human. You're talking about a movie that literally had all the human elements. Betrayal, bravery, cowardice, avarice, hunger for power.
Master, Vale, sorry. I have found her.
Strong will versus weak will. Remorse, revenge. Coming from nothing versus coming from everything. Hedonistic behavior, connecting with nature, connecting with animals. AI developing consciousness and then collaborating with you or turning against you.
I'm JC-1435 of the Mechanicus Militarum, Defender of the King. Correction, of the slain king.
Preserving consciousness from the human body, extracting thoughts from the brain without the body being alive. You know, just this concept of farmers and military fighters both tasked with the idea of preserving human life, but they both do it in two different ways. Instances and circumstances causing them to have to collaborate with one another in order to achieve a similar goal. Very interesting film. You're basically exploring the entire human condition, but instead of doing it on one planet, you're doing it through a universe, through multiple dimensions in space and time. The visuals were superb. The audio sound design, superb. Cinematography, superb. Script writing was really well done as well. The only thing that I want to say or criticize about the film, the actual choices on some of the dialogue and how it was delivered could have been a little different. That goes to the acting, where the cast is really fabulous. Like, it's fantastic cast. I would not change a single person in the film. I think they all did a wonderful job. But overall, I'd give the acting like a B. And then I'll give the stunt work and the choreography and all that, I give that an A. The film still achieved what it was trying to achieve, in my opinion. Kudos to Mr. ZackSnyder and the cinematographer, just in general, for just making an incredible film for a streaming platform. Like, this film could have easily been inside the movie theater, and I'm so glad Netflix decided to produce this series. I just think just phenomenal to have something of this quality playing first inside of your home, as opposed to you having to go to the movie theater to see it. Love the movie. I would give it a good 4 out of 5 stars. I will say that the pacing of the movie was a little slow. It does take a while for the film to get to where it needs to get to, but once it gets there, it's worth it. They're letting you know before you even see this film that it's a part 1. I have to say, there's no letdown here. It's not like I can wait to see part 2 because this one was so good. I can watch it again, essentially, right? It's definitely not a letdown in that department. So it's definitely a good movie on its own and a complete film on its own. If you don't have Netflix, find a family member or a friend that does have Netflix and definitely see it when you can. Rebel Moon.
the age of 18, I was made an officer and given a command.
What do you think about this movie, son? Speechless.